finally, a good first episode of an anime. Divine Gate was an anime which I didn't really have that high hopes for. It had a hazy synopsis and a trailer which hid a lot of information, and the poster had the characters quite small, so I thought the promoters were ashamed of this anime and that they were trying to hide the fucker, but they should not have done. They shouldn't have been so secretive, because this first episode was interesting as fuck. It had philosophy, superpowers, and even some hints at religion. Religion in a science fiction anime. Yes! So in episode 1 of Divine Gates, we begin with a guy called Aoto walking through the rain and speaking some kind of poem. It was at that point I got a bit worried. I wasn't a massive fan of the poem stuff, and it probably would have been more effective if the guy was just walking through the rain, you know, to add mystery, but the piano music backing that poem was quite beautiful, so I did not switch off. Then on the poorly rendered 3D train, a guy with fire powers starts fucking up the house, and it turns out that Ayato is a waterbender and he makes the fire guy bleed. I was almost expecting heavy gore at that point, but no, this episode kept things PG-13 like it was right to do so early on in the series. Then two other manipulators, still not sure what their powers are, who saw Ayato kick ass, is assigned to recruit him into an academy full of other manipulators. Basically, it's like the University of Matter Manipulation, and to top it all off, we found out that Ayato has a sad background, hence the guy has depression. So yeah, a very intriguing episode, which just goes to show how much potential this series has. I was expecting good animation and superpowers, and I got both of those things. The dream stuff in this episode was very cool to watch, but I wasn't expecting this episode to be as deep as it turned out to be. All the characters talk about this Divine Gates thing as if it was some kind of heaven, yet there was a mention that some of the characters are from a heaven world. Religious vibes much. I also like how Akane, one of the manipulators who tries to hire Aoto into the academy, was represented in a mature and positive way, even though he could have ended up as the arsehole character. I am impressed, people. I am impressed.